Well, hello there. A week has passed. I decided I needed more time and more supplies to figure out how to get that wall up. However, a week later, I have 3 plans. And I'll show you probably the primary plan. I'm a little sketchy on the secondary plan, and the third plan is a lot easier. It's wait until next weekend when my buddy Mike will be here, because he and I could lift this with no problem. But I really want to see if I can do this by myself. So I'm hoping plan A or B works this weekend. I don't know what other work I'll get done. This is New Year's Eve weekend. So normally for me, this is like a vacation, although today is actually 2 days before New Year's Day. So I'm working today. I'll probably do some work tomorrow and then kind of party it up tomorrow night. And by party it up, I mean mini dance party in my tent. Just me with some champagne. Oh, I forgot the champagne with some beer. I love getting out in the woods for New Year's, primarily because it allows me to end the year and begin the year in this place that I love, which is the forest. And it gives me a chance to reflect on the things that happened over the course of the last year, the things that I appreciate, the things that were difficult, and then also think about what does the year ahead bring. And along those lines, I will this weekend cover the projects for next year, although I definitely did forget that notebook. So I'll try to remember, but we'll go through the projects from this year and next year. But anyway, I will give you a quick tour of the site where we got a little bit of snow and what the plan is. So just an inch or so of snow, no big whoops. I'll shovel that off. Oh shoot, I left the shovel at the road. So I'll go get the shovel. I'll shovel that off, pull the plastic off. Then I got this new ladder. Spent a lot of time researching ladders. This one goes up 22 feet reach, but it packs up in 6 feet. So it's just really ideal for the shed. I'm going to go up this tree as high as I can. And then I think that tree as high as I can. I'm going to tie a rope between these two. And in the center, there'll be a loop where I'll attach a carabiner, which attaches to a pulley winch system, which will come down here and grab onto the wall. In theory, my kickers will hold it in place and the whole thing will hoist right up. That is plan A. Plan B, which is considerably sketchier, involves me setting up the ladder in such a way that it's got one straight leg, one long leg, and then tying it into the ground. Also putting paver stones, borrowing them from my friend Courtney, whose campsite is just up that way. She's got 9 of them, so that would weigh it down. And then running the rope over the top of the ladder and doing the same thing. If I'm standing on the bottom, along with the paver stones and with it tied in, possibly, but it's a long shot. I'm not that big of a guy. I don't weigh that much, so I am hoping I don't have to get to that point. I'm hoping the hoist into the trees plan works better, but we'll see. It's going to be a weekend of firsts, that's for sure. Okay, here goes nothing. I think I'll take my ice floats off. Yeah, oh my wobbly. I'm against a branch, not the tree. There we go. Oh, look at this. Oh, that was horrifying. Okay, and by now, you have probably identified I do not love heights. It was woven into the ladder. Okay, I'm going to need to get the loppers. There's just too many branches in the way. But I think you all can kind of see where I'm going with this. Well, the lighting is so bad. So the rope will go up holding that pulley winch. The pulley winch will be attached here, and the whole thing will, in theory, go up. Probably not today because I've got an hour of sunlight, and so I think I'll probably get fully set up. Well, we'll see. All right, I cleared a couple of trees or branches, and we'll see. Looks like I can get most. I don't think I can reach that top branch. Might as well see. Nope. Okay, from my test, it is very clear, not going to work. The upper rope, simply too dynamic. It stretches too much. So if I had like metal cabling, that would probably work. But this is starting to get out of control. So I think I might be done for today, and then I'm going to regroup and think about the attempted ladder. But the problem is the ladder, the thing would clip on right about where it is. I don't know. It didn't even budge the thing. Not even a little bit. So, back to the drawing board, folks. Yep. Okay, here's what I'm doing. I'm using both the new idea and the old idea. So I build up a lot of pressure on the rope. It's not strong enough to lift it, but it is strong enough to remove a lot of weight from this so that I can very easily get it to the next notch. So I'm feeling a little more encouraged here. It's like light as a feather. Oh, I lost a kicker. All right, at this point, I have determined I can do this. So I don't know if I'll show the test run, just because it was kind of slow, long, and boring. It went well. What I do is I pull as much as I possibly can on the pulley, and it makes lifting this like light as a feather. You just push it right up. And then you come back, pull out the slack, push it back up. So I know that this is going to work I know it's going to work. The test put so much pressure on the kicker, and there's only about 3/4 of an inch of screw kind of holding the kicker on. I knew that was probably going to do that. What I got to do is hit it with a bunch of nails. I just didn't want to, because then I have to rip it out, and the kicker board becomes kind of useless scrap. But I'm pretty excited. So I am going to shift this so that it comes from around top versus underneath the header, only because it was definitely pulling the whole header in. I think it would do better to pull from above. But this is going to work. I don't know about today, because I got 30 minutes of sunlight, but I'm so giddy right now that I'm going to keep working. All right, with 12 minutes of sunlight left, I'm set up to give it another shot. I added a third kicker. I also added 3 very long nails to each of these. I moved this over so it was a little bit better alignment, added a second strap. I think we're ready to go. So, start. Hold on. Holy cow. Huzzah! Well, a little bit of brain this weekend when the brawn failed last weekend. Check it out. I'm so excited. So these walls will be slanted, so less wood. Not to mention this is a 12-foot wall. This is an 8. Another 8. Actually, this will be missing half the studs because I don't have a door yet. So I'm just going to put the end studs in, leave a rough opening so that I can deal with the studs once I have a door. I'll probably just run to the Restore, the Habitat for Humanity Restore. I think what I've decided is that first order of business will be building the second wall, the second side wall. Not to put it up, but to build it and then set it down, because I need 12 feet of platform, flat platform, to build it. As soon as these side walls are up, I'm missing 3 inches on each side. So that's not enough to build the wall. So I'm going to build that one, set it down. I'll do the back, lift that up, front, lift that up. If I'm correct, I think I can get the walls completely up this weekend. I'm not going to start with the rafters because before I do any of that, I've got to put the plywood up. And you can see how high this is. I mean, I'm on the platform. Can you imagine being on a ladder? I do have a nicer ladder now. Trying to get plywood. What I realized is that I can drive a couple of nails and then just set the plywood on the nails, and then I can screw it in. So it's not going to be as bad as I've, been moaning and complaining about. But I'm so excited to have this wall up. I really am. It's such a feeling of success. I wasn't bummed out last weekend. I knew that my ability to lift this was, highly questionable, but I am absolutely thrilled today. This really made my day. So tomorrow I'm going to have all this motivation because I conquered the biggest dragon of this project. So thank you. Have a great weekend, and look forward to seeing the walls come up.